Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video, we finally learned all three of the Requiem mods we needed, and we tested the first order that was incorrect, so we swapped it around, and then I discovered that we've got to get Rolir Takk riled up a bit more. When you get it wrong, she becomes indifferent. So I've grinded a few missions. I've been playing maybe about 40 minutes in the background just to get her starting to get a bit more mad. So I've got her up to fuming. I don't know how far into this bar realistically it needs to get in order to get her to show up in mission. But I think being that it's near 50%, that's probably a safe spot to be jumping back in. And when we jumped over, she traveled from Earth to Mars and then to Ceres. So we've got Ceres over here as an option. I've done 2 survivals. So we have a capture we could utilize. I mean, there's several different options in here. I would prefer not to do defense missions. Rescue are fine. Exterminate is probably a decent one because there's so many enemies in there. So that's where I'm going to start. And with any luck, she will show up, and then we'll get to test if the second mod I put in the first slot is right. And then if it is, we'll get to see what happens thereafter. So getting very close to the moment of truth here. Still sticking with Rhino.
There is a large platoon of Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grineer have no honor.
That guy went down quickly. I'm guessing that's another new one that's popped up. It's tough because the waypoint marker for these guys is the same as the, hey, there's enemies this way on these exterminate missions, which is fine, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Just seems like a lost opportunity to just make a slight deviation in the waypoint marker scheme. And I mean, I guess I should go pick this up. Okay. Let me through here. Is that another one? Not that I see. I think it's just a wait. Nope. I don't want to head through that door yet. Not quite yet. Just in case we can lure out some more with the lieutenants. Let me come back through this way. Sit down, buddy boy. Not getting any more pings on the map. So, I guess I'll head to the exit. Unless any more pop up in the next second or so. Yeah, nah, that's fine. We'll get out. But I took down quite a few of her lieutenants in there. Thralls, Hounds, whatever the Grineer version is called. And, yeah, I'm going to guess since she was already getting furious that she might be further angry. And maybe with any luck, the next mission, that will have been enough to rile her up, to draw her out. That's my hope. Let's just check it.
If all those
she's still just fuming. Right now, okay, but she's a little over halfway. So, just going to keep going. Rescue. This time, actually, no, because I have to get them to extraction. Let's go sabotage.
Your target is the mainframe. Deliver the payload. Myself suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
It's not a matter of being able to shoulder it or not. It's, you know, is it worth my time? I mean, I've done a few before. I know there's a chance of it dropping some pretty nice loot. So that's something I will probably do eventually, but not in the middle of this Kuva Lich. I'm just sticking to the task at hand in the immediate here and now. Yeah? You got a shield? Okay, that's 2.
This has to hurt.
Aha! Roller!
Why bother?
Perfect.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Get
yes,
back
I
here.
do. Yeah, you gonna throw me? Oh, she's got one more up there I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay. Now. Nope, she still seems shield gated for the time being. There's got to be another one somewhere. Down below me? Is it this guy?
Oh, no.
No, down here.
Don't make me forgive you. Not again.
Really? How is Roller still on her feet? There's another one over here. Maybe there's just more that you have to take down when it gets to, she gets like rank ups. Let's go take this one down too. Dude, I don't need you jumping all over the room. Oh no, I can hit her now. Okay, we got one. Foss.
Oh, well. Good night, darling.
That's actually fine because I needed
Show
some
me
energy.
what you have learned. I have learned that it takes only 8 pounds of force to remove a human ear.
I have learned that this is a really annoying place on the map to be fighting you. Not yet. I don't think it's going to require me going through there, but actually would much rather be fighting her slightly higher ground. Hey, look, grab me if you want to grab me. I'm fine with that. I know she has like some shield block ability, so maybe that's what's happening. I'm assuming that's what's happening. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we got the order correct.
Is my
It looks like.
little meat. She has held me closer than this.
Good job over there, Chi. Keep her busy. There we go. Wait, how's that possible?
Do you see? I'm magnificent, darling. Let me show you.
I wonder. does that always happen? And this is the part where I have to chase her in the railjack? Either way, I'm going to have to complete this mission first. So I've got to get to... Let's get this gate open. There's a panel here. We'll finish off the mission, and then we'll see exactly what's up with Roller.
Target found. Destroy it. Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay. Well, we got that done. So I had the 3 right mods. So if the first 2 were correct, I'm not sure how the 3rd was wrong. I'm guessing that always happens. And this is the part where I chase her in the railjack. About to find out, I suppose.
Oh. Flesh can be replaced. Limbs exchangeable. But my broken heart... You made off with that, didn't you, little meat?
Oh, did it change again? That's weird that it says Netra, because it was supposed to be Lokfos and Riss, not Netra. That's really strange. Maybe that always happens? I have no idea. So hopefully I don't have to rile her up again and wash, rinse, repeat that entire thing over again. If so, that would be supremely annoying.
To bypass this fault.
See if it gives me any new thing on series. No, so she's on Sedna now.
Ooh, my playground expands.
Yeah. Well, I think that this just became slightly more annoying, guys. And since it reset back to indifferent again, and now I guess she's a rank 4, she's going to take even longer to drop. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut in my recording again, and then we'll pick back up exactly how we did it the last time. So I'm going to have to grind for another hour or 2 before I can get my new attempt. I don't know why in the world that last mod changed. I don't know if that's normal. But I guess it is what it is. All right, well, we'll wash, rinse, repeat, and we'll try again. All right, guys, I paused it real quick because I was in the middle of the grind to get Roller mad again, and she was only in the early stages of fuming, and she actually just popped up in this mission I'm running. So I'm turning the recording back on, and we're going to see what happens here.
Execution sequence.
Oh, I do love our both.
I'm going to have to get rid of her guys first, same as ever, I believe, in order to start being able to do any damage on her.
Oh, no. Don't make me forgive you. Not again.
She's a bit tankier. As are all the enemies. They're all like level 90s now. Well, running up to level 90s. Yeah, she's definitely a bit tankier here. If I can keep landing heavies. Okay. That's one.
Is my lover, little meat. She has held me closer than this.
Take them down. Back up by myself just a little bit of space to see what I'm working with. did you go, Roller? She pushed further down the hall? Kinda seems like. Ah, I see. One more to repin it. Could just be her shieldy ability. I know she has one. Come on, Roller. Drop your shield. I think we started getting her. Yep. Got to be careful because I have no energy to pop my shield back up. Okay, there's a little energy refill.
You deserve this. We both do.
Just let she keep her busy. Running a little low on ammo on the epitaph. I don't think she'll grab me in the middle of this animation. Nope, she won't. That actually works out beautifully. There we go. Okay, that's fine. She's ready to be damaged again. We'll do a quick little swap. Pop her with some epitaph. Melt the shield. Pop her with the epitaph again. Okay, she grabbed me. It's alright. I get it. You're angry. I would be too. Pop my shield. Okay. Now she flees to Saturn Proxima. So let's finish this mission. And since she fled, I'm guessing this is the railjack part now. Not that my railjack is upgraded really at all, so hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I can just pop out my arc wing and fly up to where she is. Time will tell here, guys.
Bleeding out.
You're fine. We got it. Okay, guys, it's about to be the moment of truth. I guess. One way or another, I'm either going to complete this or find that whatever happens after the 3 parazon attacks is a lot more involved. So we shall see. I'm guessing this is where I chase him in my railjack. Ooh, boy.
Oh,
Getting
I
anxious.
see you. Can you see me?
And it said they went to
Much
Saturn.
closer now.
Where in Saturn is it going to show me? Let me go back and read this again.
When skinning a person alive, hypothermia is a risk.
In the Proxima region. That is... Oh, that's why you need the railjack, because you can't get to the Proxima region outside of your railjack. So I guess I head downstairs to my railjack and hope that it doesn't get blown up. Okay. There it is. Okay. Requires 5 intrinsics. You must be rank 5 or higher to access this mission. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know if she will stay there until I can get my railjack XP up, but we have now officially made it as far as we can. We're past the parazon section, but now we are stonewalled until we spend some more time in railjack, which is fine because that's rather what I was working on last before I started this.
For up to 20 seconds after decapitation. Why do I ask? Oh, no reason.
Thanks, Roller. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, that is going to take us back to getting back onto the path where we were. We were doing some prime farming and some railjack mission farming, and I kind of got stonewalled, but I'm just going to have to spend some more time in the background. But at least we've made it to the next step, guys. So that's a big...
How shocking it must have been for
bit
you to have
of
killed
work
a girl
once they
only
flee to the
turn
Proxima
around and
regions.
find the body
So yeah,
gone.
that's the final step, and it's telling me I need to get to rank 5. I'm guessing that might be with kind of the upgrade tiers that you can do in the railjack section, which I don't think you can do from here. I think you have to do it from the dojo. I think this is just mods, right? Yeah, integrated 5 of 9 battle 0 of 3 tactical 0 of 3. Yeah, that's just my mod section. What about this intrinsics? It's gonna be this. Oh, it says that I have 5 available, so maybe I can do this. Yeah, I do need a crew. Come to Fortuna and let Ticker introduce you. Okay. So maybe I should do that first. I'm thinking that that might still be the best place to put it. So, let's see, rank up will cost 4. I've only got 2, so I can't do that. So, yeah, this is probably going to take a little bit of grinding in the background, guys. But at least I have an idea of what I need to do to finally wipe Rolir Takk off the map. I don't know if there's going to be another big encounter, another big fight. She ranked up again, so gosh, that's like 3 or 4 rank ups now. She's either a level 4 or a 5. I mean, it's not like she's inherently hard. She just takes a fair bit of damage to drop through the shield. She started out really squishy, and now as I screwed up the parazon order during the guesses a few times and made her mad and she left, she's ranked up, so she's got a higher health pool. But anyway, we made it very, very close, guys. Honestly, dealing with the Kuva Lich, once you get into it, it's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Yeah, it is a bit grindy. Yeah, it is a bit time-consuming. But in my opinion, I actually think it's very enjoyable. So do I want to immediately try to spawn another right away? Probably not, but will I be spending more time and maybe seeing what other type of weaponry drops from doing it? Yeah, you bet. I think it's a very interesting mechanic in the game, and I'm not mad about having it spawned in the first place. All right, guys, so at the end of the last cut, I realized that we had to hit intrinsics rank 5 with railjack in order to pursue Rolir Takk, my Kuva Lich. So the very next day, I jumped in and did a little railjack farming, and I actually had much greater luck with finding squads and people that were able to, do the actual missions. And it did not take much time at all. In fact, I've now got my railjack set up pretty well. I had plenty of parts that I was able to do some research over at the dojo. So I've got a bunch of pretty decent mods on there. I haven't maxed out the capacity. I haven't, frankly, resorted through all of these in the last several missions that I did. But my own railjack I got to test out, and it actually feels better. I did research 3 or 4 different weapon systems, plating, some stuff to really give it a nice boost. And in my intrinsics, I have gunnery up to rank 5. And, you can see the other point allocation on the others there. So I am going to guess that having one of those up to rank 5, that is enough intrinsics that I can now chase down Rolir Takk. So it's about to be moment of truth here. Didn't require anywhere near the amount of time I thought that it was going to do. So I am just jumping in here the very next day. And if this goes as hopefully smoothly as I'm anticipating, I'll be able to just knock this out in one go, and we will finally be rid of our lovely Kuva Lich.
Many opinions.
Saturn Kuva Lich confrontation. Okay, moment of truth. Let me jump onto a weapon system. Some of these are much harder to land shots on when it's in movement. Keep an eye on the heating, let's do detach. Just like with I got the freeze cannon. That's one of my turrets. Then I hit the end. Technically, it's 1 fewer, not less. Okay, you're really. Yeah, like maneuvers like that. This turret hits pretty hard. It's just waiting on it to cool down. Nice. I think this might be one of the electrical ones, which I did see as an option. I just didn't equip any of those on my ship. I put a missile kind of flak launcher. I think I kept the APOC, and I put on a cryo turret. I suppose we may have to jump out and blow that one up, maybe? I guess I'll test it. I'll find out real quick.
Tenno disembarking.
Nope, they got it. Perfect. Okay.
Crew ship down. That clears up your space. Alien on scope. Assassinate the captain.
So I guess this is actually where hopping out would make sense. All right.
The system won't be the same without you.
Little meat.
Little meat, you really cannot keep interfering like this. You know I have to stop you.
Oh, this is somebody else's Kuva Lich, so this isn't even mine.
Little meat, this fight won't be like the last time. I can promise you that. I'll miss you, little meat. And so it goes. Oh, little meat. Really? The system won't be the same without you.
Ah, here's Rolir Takk. Okay. Oh, so I guess it just does everybody's Lich, potentially.
When you get to hell, say hello to all the other Tenno I've put down. I do love our bouts. Oh, no. Don't make me forgive you. Not again.
All right, Roller. Vanquish or convert? Vanquish. She's going down.
Our affair is concluded.
I don't know what convert means, but there's no way she's walking away from that fight. Not a chance.
Hello?
Let's pick up Ronnie Coleman.
Here! Protect me! You! And you! And you! And you! All of you! Protect your lich! I needs to think. Go! No! No! Found me! Found me, you did! I's not ready! I need more time!
So it just rolls through a bunch of liches at the same time. This is actually pretty cool. I did not anticipate that. So yeah, definitely do it with a group. It's not my lich to decide. Good for you. Well done, DE. I didn't expect that. The way that they have this set up is pretty awesome. What do we have? One more? All right.
Doggy! Ah! 97 hits. Me hitting you, you hitting the floor, then me hitting you 95 more times. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here and take what's coming to you. Naughty. Good Kubro. Who's a good Kubro? Back. Get back, you mutt.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Gotta say I'm a fan of this.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, take him down. That's right. That's right. Well, I didn't expect to have to actually do a railjack mission, but the way that it functions, not bad at all. Not mad about that. Do we just say exit, I guess? Get to extraction?
Captain terminated. Enemy routed. Reminds me of the old days. Closing mission.
We presumably just get back on the railjack? Yep. Oh, mine was rank 5. So, okay. I wonder if it taps out at rank 5 or if it goes higher than that. That was awesome. I want to see the mission rewards. Because as I understand it, you get a weapon from taking down the Kuva Lich.
Another job well executed.
Recovered a bunch of stuff. I don't see anything in here that looks particularly Kuva weapony. Bunch of stuff for the railjack, though.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Oh, it gets dropped in. Okay, that would make sense. A forged weapon blueprint. Added to the foundry. The Rolir Takk Kuva twin stubbers. Double fist rapid fire bursts of pain. Dual wield variants of a Grineer SMG. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's go check the foundry. These might be cool. I have no idea. We'll see. It's already ready to claim. I'm guessing that's a secondary. Rolir Takk, Kuva twin stubbers. Let's look at these.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Looks like it comes with some built-in impact puncture slash, so maybe not the best, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure these are probably fine. Something tells me this is not going to be better than Epitaph, but I do have it, so I'll probably set that up and play with it in the next video. I'm not going to do that today, but mission accomplished. In terms of what we set out to do. After all that time, the Kuva Lich is finally dispatched. Got a nice Chivo for it, got a nice new weapon, and now at least I know what to do and what to expect. Now, the thing that I didn't catch, I'll have to go back and watch the Zephyr video where the Kuva Lich spawned. I'm not entirely certain how the Kuva Lich got spawned in the first place. Like if it's something that pops up in a specific mission type. But we can definitely check out the entire star chart and see that indeed there is no longer any Kuva Lich influence. So that does kind of confirm that. So been a long time coming, and we finally got it done, guys. This video is probably already going to be quite long enough, and I'll have some good editing and cuts I'll have to do. But yeah, that's a really nice feeling of accomplishment. I'm glad that it happened, and it took me a while to finally get it addressed, but I learned a ton in the process. And yeah, I definitely think it's something that is worth maybe taking the time. I don't know if you can target farm specific liches for specific weapons and gear that you might want. They did call them germ weapons. I don't know if that's just reference to the fact that it's Kuva weapons, or if there's some other hidden something in the background I don't know about yet. But in the next video, when we finally get to play around with those, we will test it out. And that will actually put us back on the hunt for primes. So that is where we're going to pick back up in the next video. Guys, long time coming. I had a really fun time working towards that Kuva Lich and learned a ton. And yeah, I definitely think that that's something that I will pursue again in future. Maybe not immediately right away, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Had a lot of different things that you had to do in it. And yeah, I guess the side perk is you could potentially get some really awesome Kuva weapon. I don't know what the weapon pool is, if it's complete RNG, but yeah, my takeaway is it was fun, and I can easily see it being worth the time to do again. Guys, that is going to do it for today. Mission accomplished. As always, I do appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.